It is now my privilege to present our 8th Distinguished Alumni Award. The Distinguished Alumni is an individual whose life is an example of the King's mission, which includes educating the whole person and preparing students for success in a global society, contributes extraordinarily to his or her profession and/or community, impacts King schools through direct service to the district, or has had an impact on students by leading through example. It is with pride I present to you this year's distinguished alumnus, Mr. Darren Goodman. Darren is a 1999 graduate of King's High School. Following high school, Darren attended Bowling Green University, where he received his undergraduate degree in fine arts. After graduation from Bowling Green, Goodman apprenticed under glassmaster Leon Applebaum in Corning, New York. He has also studied with studio glass legends Dante Marioni, Lino Tagliapietra, and David Salvador. In 2005, the young artist established his own glass studio in Waynesville, Ohio. 2 years later, Ferrari North America commissioned him to create trophies for international challenge races. A teacher, as well as an artist, Goodman has coordinated classes for students at elementary and high school levels. His work has been exhibited and shared with audiences throughout the world. Goodman employs a hands-on approach and shares the tenets of the studio glass movement. He is concerned with the distinct properties of the material and embraces both the practices, tradition, and experimentation. Through his work, he explores the textures, scale, and the implied functionality of each piece. He also emphasizes the collaborative and performance aspects of glassmaking, which is in keeping with the movement's emphasis on process. Most recently, his Glass Experience, a performance which combines both his musical and glass-blowing creations into an interactive production, is being shared with people around the world. Through the common theme of teamwork through glass-blowing, Goodman translates into our everyday life the unlimited potential of working together. At this time, Principal Doug Leist will present a plaque to Darren Goodman that has his picture and his name engraved on it and states, King's High School Distinguished Alumni 2016. This plaque will also be on display in the academic trophy case at the high school. Congratulations, Darren Goodman.
First off, I'd just like to say how honored and grateful I am to be sharing this moment with you today. I'd like to thank the teachers, the principals, the administration, the custodians, and of course, all of the mothers, the fathers that came before us, and all the ones here today that have made this day possible for us to endure. I'm going to tell you the truth. Despite my name ending in Goodman, I must tell you, I've been a bad boy. I struggled my way through high school, never really getting all that good of grades. But I did get a good handful of detentions and suspensions. And so that is why I decided to write this speech out on some of those suspension papers I had been given back when I was a student at King's. I won't go into detail as to why I received these disciplines. But what I will say is that I made mistakes. And that now, looking back, I realize I clearly deserved these disciplines. At around the same time your parents were changing your diapers, I was in the seat that you were sitting in right now. And at that time, I had no idea how fortunate I truly was. Not only for having parents who helped me make it through school, and of course, who changed my diapers, but also for having been able to attend such a wonderful and such an outstanding school, such as King's. Now, bear in mind, those are not the kind of adjectives I would have used to describe my feelings on Kings back in the day. Nope. But as we have all seen in life, our thoughts and our beliefs, they can change. Today, I still make mistakes, and that's cool. Every one of us on this planet makes mistakes, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. What's important is that we learn from our mistakes so we don't repeat the same one again and again. You see, school teaches us it's bad to make mistakes, but the truth is, mistakes are how we grow and learn as individuals. It's how new innovations are created in this world, by breaking rules and boundaries that have not yet been imagined. Don't be afraid to imagine your life the way you want it to be, and be willing to put forth the effort and work to make it happen. Because if you follow your passions and you choose work that has meaning, and you choose work that has purpose, your dreams will become reality. I had to learn a lot of hard lessons here at King's, and now years later, I can see that many of those lessons, like accountability, respect, truth, love, they help prepare me for the rest of my life. And today, upon reflection, I realize that I could not have been educated at a better school on earth than right here at King's. Thank you. King's used to offer a woodshop class, and guess who taught it? Mr. Wood. I love that class. The skills and lessons that I learned within it, like safety, creativity, problem solving, I use nearly every day with being an artist and with blowing glass. During my senior year, one of the projects I made was an electric guitar. I'd like to play it for you now, if I may.
There we are. Here we are. So when I received the call asking if I would be available to speak at this year's graduation, I thought it might be kind of cool to write y'all a song. So I did. And here it is. It's called Peace Begins With You. Maybe this whole journey of life is not meant to be a smooth ride. Sometimes through the struggle, that's where we can find the light. And though you made it now, it's not over yet. We still got some work to do before we reach the end. And where's the end? I'll tell you in a 5-letter word. It starts with P and ends with E. And it is so needed in this world. Peace begins with you, and we all hold that key. If you want to change the world, you can indeed. But it's not all fun and games. No, it's not all pretty and sweet. But if you live your life and you trust your heart, your dreams become reality. So do your part, go make your mark. Give it all you got. Believe in yourself and believe in your dreams. That's how it all starts. Begins with me. Peace begins with us, and we all hold that key. Peace begins with you, and peace begins with me. Peace begins with us, and we all hold that key. Thank you. Congratulations, everyone. Give yourselves a hand. Congratulations.